I said, I've got two basic points to make. First of all, I have not come to Colombia as a superior moral specimen, telling inferior moral specimens how they too can get their act together. Rather, I have come to Colombia as a beggar who has found where living bread is in a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. And I've come to tell fellow beggars where they too can find bread. My second point is this. Let's imagine for a moment that there is no heaven and there is no hell. There is no day of judgment. That's not bad if you're an Ivy League student. Someone bankrolling one of the finest educations in the world possible. Incredible career potential to climb the corporate ladder very quickly. Not bad. But what happens if you live 4 blocks from here in Harlem? What happens if you're born to a mother who's on crack, cocaine? Why don't you look into the face of that person and say, what you see is what you get. All there is to reality is the here and the now. And they're going to look you, Ivy League student, back in the face and say, you know, your worldview is just a tad bit elitist. Not bad for an Ivy League student who can hire high-priced lawyers to defend them in court, to get them off the hook, who's got great career potential, who has somebody bankrolling one of the finest educations possible in the world. Not bad for you guys. What about for me? Born on the wrong side of the tracks. It condemns me to a pretty shoddy existence. How kind it was of Jesus to say, there is coming a day of judgment when the wrongs will be made right, when the crooked will be made straight. If there is no day of judgment, then powerful, corrupt people win the day, and innocent, weak people lose the day. Tough luck, kids. That's the way the ball bounces. That's fate, destiny, chance. How kind it was of Jesus to say, and on Judgment Day, there will be a reckoning, and justice shall win, and evil and injustice shall lose. Yes, sir.